Corey. Oh, Mr. Corey. Welcome to Elephant in the Om, where I talk to you about things that most people don't want to talk about. Like an elephant in the room, something that's so big and staring you right in the face, but you keep quiet. Shh. Because most people don't want to talk about it because it's too taboo or controversial. So I'm going to be taking that concept and telling you about things within the spiritual community and having a dialogue to open that conversation up about things that we've all been thinking about but maybe haven't been talking about. So for this first video, I wanted to start the conversation about the elephant in the room, or the elephant in the Om, at Burning Man. And what is the elephant at Burning Man? It's not how everybody on the playa runs around in crazy costumes, has fun, parties. Some people choose to be naked or do drugs, yet there's also the amazing side of like gifting community and just being really sweet and honorable to each other. So that's Burning Man. That's mostly what everybody knows and everybody talks about. But what's the one thing at Burning Man that stares you right in the face but nobody talks about? The elephant at Burning Man is the burning of the man itself. So my question to you is, why do we all go to the desert, have a wonderful time during the week, and then at the end conclude it by watching the structure of a man burn? Like, really look into the energy of that. What does that represent? What does that bring up for you? What does it remind you of? I'll tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of a cult ritual. I mean, I can't be the only one looking at this and seeing the resemblance. The burning structure of man kind of looks like voodoo. What would you do? Instead of what would Jesus do, what would the burning man do? I mean, look at the structure of a burning man. What does the energy represent? What does it mean to you? And what correlations can you make with it? It's the structure of a burning man. It's a burning man. Why? I mean, why was this started? Why does this happen? Why does this continue to go on? You gotta ask yourself that. It's something that most people don't even think about because it's so huge and big that it's staring you right in the face. Most time when people wanna hide stuff in this world, they put it gigantic, right in your face, blatant headline news. So the elephant at Burning Man is the burning man itself. Why does it burn? Why is it a structure of a man? Who knows the story behind why it's placed there? Please leave me a comment if you know, or can speculate. What I get from the energy of it is it's like promoting burning a person. Why do we want to promote burning a person when we've been in beauty all week long, sharing with our brothers and sisters, making new friends, being fun and self-expressive, and working within a functional community that I feel has been the safest city I've ever lived in? Why conclude that all with burning the structure of a man? It just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't compute. I don't get it. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if I support the energy in that. With that said, now I understand how burning the temple is a great way of releasing things, letting it go, writing prayers on the temple, and just releasing things and something being sacred and burning something. I see that. It's also it's like a mystic tradition to write down things that you don't want in your life or that no longer serve you and burn it and release it. I completely understand that and support that. Now, on the other hand, the structure of burning a man doesn't make sense. I understand transformation for a person, but I can't help but look at the correlation of burning a man as something violent and ritualistic, because the man burns and then everybody runs around it and celebrates. It's supporting negative energies as far as letting the structure of a person burn. I mean, you don't want somebody to burn. We don't promote that. We burn in the sense of being self-expressive and releasing things and bringing in new things, but I just can't take the burning of the man being only transformational. It looks a little bit too literal for me to understand. Now, don't get me wrong, I like Burning Man, and I have been, so you can check out my video here if you want to know more about my experience. But I just wanted to bring up some of these energies that may need to be called into question. Is this necessary, and what really is it? Is it part of the community, or is it something that's foreign that we may not really want to accept if we truly look at what it is? We have this beautiful community that loves to support all of us and each other and gift things and trade things and, just really be in a high vibration. Does it really make sense to have that represented by a burning man? To me, it really does not. I think there's better ways to represent our community than a burning man. So I just invite you to keep thinking about these questions and trying to answer them with what feels right for you. Please leave a comment below and let me know what your thoughts are, and if you have the story behind the actual Burning Man and why it exists or why you think it does. Thanks for watching The Elephant in the Om.